Luke chapter 20, verse 36. Besides, they cannot die, for they are like the angels. Jesus' answer to the resurrection falls in three parts. Life beyond death is not prolongation of the life which we live on earth, but something entirely new. What Jesus is saying that once people are resurrected, they cannot die because they are like angels. This is why Jesus says there is no marriage beyond death. Since there is no marriage, so there doesn't arise the question of continuing the family line. Jesus uses the example from the Old Testament of Moses. Moses himself heard God saying, I am God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. So it is impossible that God should be the God of the dead. Therefore, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, these patriarchs had died long before Moses, but still are alive. Moses addresses God taking their names, that means they are still alive with God in another existence. Finally, Jesus makes a reference to his own death and resurrection. In John 14:2, he says, I will go to the Father to prepare a place for you. This is our faith that when we will die, we will encounter Christ who has gone before us to heaven. So for us, death is not the end of life, but the beginning of a new life. For us, death is a door and not a wall.